Hello, my name is Marina, and in this presentation I'm going to talk about the differences between Charles Perrault, Little Red Riding Hood, and Angela Carter's The Company of Wolves. To do so, this is the outline I'm going to follow. First of all, we're going to talk about the authors and their context in which they wrote. Then we're going to analyze carefully the differences between both texts, and then draw some conclusions on the differences. The first author is Charles Perrault. He was a French writer of the 17th century, and he is known for starting the genre of the fairy tale. He wrote The Cinderella, Robin Hood, The Sleeping Beauty, and obviously The Little Red Riding Hood, which were tales that were popular amongst population but not actually written. The context in which he wrote was that of the reign under the reign of Louis XIV in France, and in the field of philosophy we can highlight Descartes and the beginning of the liberal ideas that that would lead to the forthcoming French Revolution. Women were seen as fragile people, as people who were to be taken care of, and moreover they had no rights. The following author is Angela Carter. She was a British writer of the 20th century, and she wrote mainly about feminism and magical realism. The text we're going to analyze is the film co-written by her, but also inspired in her own short story that can be found within The Bloody Chamber. Her context obviously is very different. James Callaghan was the Prime Minister of Britain and he was of the Labour Party. But the most important part of the context in which Angela Carter wrote was the second wave feminism, which was the main influence that she had on her works. Second wave feminism focused on the sexuality of women and on their liberation and how they can use this sexuality to empower themselves. To talk about the differences between both texts, I have divided in four categories the different topics that we're going to analyze. First of all, the men. In the God's tale, they are seen as aggressive and predatory, and in fact only wanting one thing, which is raping the little girl. However, in Carter's tale, they are seen as they can be tamed by means of the women's bodies. The kid, Little Red Riding Hood in the first text, is seen as naive and moreover as obedient because she obeys when the wolf tells her to choose another path. However, in Carter's film, she's not that innocent anymore because she brings a knife to defend herself to whatever bad that could happen to her. Moreover, she's empowered because she's confident and she knows how to use her body in order to get pleasure with the wolf. The wolf, or the monster, in the first text is portrayed as terrifying and as someone who cannot be trusted. However, in Carter, the message in Carter's film is that not everyone that is different has to be terrifying. And the overall message in the whole tale is to be careful, and in Carter's film is to enjoy, is to try to change the things that make this situation bad and turn it into a good one. So in the conclusion, we can see that the whole Little Red Riding Hood is telling girls not to trust anyone and to be afraid because men or wolves only want one thing. However, in the company of the wolves, Angela Carter is trying to empower girls. Is trying to make them confident by the use of their body and make them see that there's nothing wrong in enjoying sex and in taking pleasure of it. So here you can see my references, and I hope you have liked this presentation.